Hello and welcome. You're watching India Today. I'm Pooja Shali. Just a day after suspended Congress leader Manishankar Iyer sparked a controversy by heaping praise on Pakistan's founder Muhammad Ali Jinnah, BJP President Amit Shah was quick to lash out at Iyer, calling his statement unfortunate and also speaking exclusively to India Today. Amit Shah has accused the Congress party of using Manishankar Iyer for polarizing people ahead of elections. Remember, Iyer in Lahore, Pakistan referred to Jinnah as Quaid-e-Azam, adding that the goons of government brought down his portrait to strengthen the concept of Hindutva. Remarks invited the BJP's Iyer, with Amit Shah himself attacking the Congress and Iyer on social media. Remember, Iyer was already suspended from the Congress party last year after he referred to Prime Minister with some derogatory references.
Apart from their tools, having, I'm told yesterday, brought down the portrait of the Quaid-e-Azam.
मणिशंकर अय्यर की जो भाषा है, इससे हम सहमत नहीं है और हर बार कांग्रेस चुनाव में अपनी एक बी टीम तैयार रखती है जो मुस्लिम वोट कंसोलिडेशन के लिए इस प्रकार के नुक्से, इस प्रकार के बातें पब्लिक डोमेन में डालती है और वोट कंसोलिडेशन का प्रयास करती है, मगर इस बार उल्टा पड़ेगा। मणिशंकर अय्यर हमारी बी टीम होने का सवाल ही नहीं है। जाने माने नेहरूवादी व्यक्ति हैं, गांधी परिवार के खासम खास हैं, उनके वफादार हैं।
Now the fire over Muhammad Ali Jinnah's portrait is refusing to die down in Aligarh, and after the proponent of the two-nation theory in Pakistan founder Jinnah's posters were now put up inside lavatories in Aligarh's DS College. India Today team visited the college premises and found some torn remains of the poster. Talking exclusively to India Today, the fringe outfit, namely Hindu Jagran Manch, even defended their actions. Meanwhile, politicians playing politics over violent protests that broke out in the AMU over the portrait with regard to this and the violence that had followed on Wednesday when former Vice President Hamid Ansari had visited. Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan lashed out at BJP, saying the entire controversy is to polarize and it is because of the Karnataka elections. His comments have come after a Shiv Sena leader announced a reward of 5 lakh rupees for anyone who will remove the portrait of Jinnah from the campus, and activists of Hindu Jagran Manch even pasted therefore then posters of Jinnah inside lavatories.
अगर थोड़ी सी भी शर्म एमयू के अंदर बची होगी तो शायद वो ऐसे फोटो दोबारा देखने की बजाय वहां से वो अपना फोटो हटा देंगे जिन्ना की। हमारी मांग है, हिंदू जागरण मंच की मांग है कि वहां पे जो हमारे देश के बंटवारा करने वाला एक हमारा, हम उसे शत्रु ही कहेंगे, जिसने हमारे देश के 2 टुकड़े करा दिए, जो कि पहले एक था बाद में उसने 2 करा दिए, उसका फोटो वहां पे मतलब क्या है? अगर एएमयू इसके समर्थक है तो वो यहाँ क्या कर रहे हैं? पाकिस्तान में जाए, उनका स्थान पाकिस्तान में होना चाहिए, यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं?
ये उनको 80 साल के बाद वो तस्वीर नजर आई। अब हमें तो ताजुब हो रहा है कि ये उनको नजर आई, उनको कहलवाया गया उनसे, क्योंकि अलीगढ़ के एमपी हैं। देखिए, अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी की कुछ रवायतें हैं, मैं भी वहाँ का पढ़ा हुआ हूँ, उन रवायतों को मैं भी पाबंद हूँ जो संविधान के खिलाफ नहीं है, अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी एक्ट के खिलाफ नहीं है, किसी कानून के खिलाफ नहीं है मेरे इल्म में, क्योंकि सिर्फ जिन्ना की तस्वीर अलीगढ़ में नहीं है, मैंने सुना है कि बॉम्बे हाई कोर्ट में भी लगी हुई है।
मुर्दा तस्वीर के बहाने से जिंदा हिंदुस्तान को नुकसान पहुंचाया जा रहा है। एक मुर्दा तस्वीर जिसमें जान नहीं होती, एक ऐसे शख्स की तस्वीर जिसको मरे हुए भी 70 बरस हो गए, उसकी मुर्दा तस्वीर पर पूरे मुल्क की सियासत की धुरी घूम रही है।
The Jinnah row in Aligarh took an absolute ugly turn yesterday when his photo, Jinnah's photo, was splashed across this toilet, boys' toilets in DS College, all across, and we are told that it was splashed in each and every urinal. That was the case yesterday, and the matter came to light, and immediately the photos were taken off, cleaned, and have been removed by the not only the authorities of the college but also the district authorities. But we have found some remain of it, some semblance of it here, as they are still scattered around. They were cleaned. It still says Jinnah के स्थान AMU में नहीं बल्कि भारत के लघु शंकर घरों में, and this still has a proof, as a matter of proof we can show it to our viewers, that the stuff that were cleaned yesterday are still around here and are still scattered all across. Question is, who has done it? So some factions allege that ABVP has done it, some factions say that Hindu Jagran Manch has done it, but be as it may, it has definitely taken an ugly turn, and the entire controversy that started with one letter by the BJP MP has now reduced to this. Reporting from Aligarh with Ritesh Mishra, I'm Anindya Banerjee for India Today.
Let's get an update now from our correspondent on ground. Anindo, briefly tell us what is the situation at the university presently. Posters have been removed, but we can see both sides being extremely defiant.
Well, Pooja, to begin with, there are two aspects to the story. A, as far as the present technicality of the case is concerned, there's uneasy calm prevailing. There's no violence erupted after that. Today morning, there are certain fringe elements tried to, go do a march till the district magistrate's office, but that was prevented by the district authorities. Students are also constrained within the campus of the Aligarh Muslim University. But having said that, this is not about that. This is not a local issue of Aligarh anymore. It is a public issue. It's a national issue, and the narrative that has been set is national versus anti-national. Your idea of nationalism versus my idea of nationalism, and we have already seen the kind of texture it is putting on the election campaigning of Karnataka election. So it remains to be seen how much, or if at all, it affects the Karnataka election. But definitely, it is affecting.
And
the
it's already become
politics.
a big controversy, Anindo, and thank you so much for the details. I'll keep coming back to you to wait and watch how this pans out in the AMU. It is now imperative to also debate and discuss why are the politicians getting so actively involved, not only, of course, with the AMU, but the recent comment coming from Mani Shankar Iyer. Joining me from the Bharatiya Janata Party, leader Tohin Sinha, and from the Samajwadi Party, Ghanshyam Tiwari. I also want to just add here that the Congress spokespersons decided not to be a part of this debate. We would have loved to have a reaction from them. Nevertheless, BJP and Samajwadi Party also are at loggerheads. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for giving us your time. Let me first go across to the Samajwadi Party, because their spokespersons have started reacting as well. Ghanshyam, here's the thing. Why would the Samajwadi Party want to jump in and defend either Mani Shankar Iyer or even the controversy with regard to AMU and literally defending that the portrait be there?
Well, one, we reject Jinnah as a historical figure. He was a failure when Pakistan was formed, and he's a failure today, even now, as Pakistan has become a failed state. So we reject the idea of Jinnah. If anything, it was RSS and the organizations around RSS that was standing with the idea of Jinnah when India was getting independent. Jinnah's battle was with Gandhi. And it was not Jinnah's follower who killed Gandhi. It was people who believed in RSS.
What do you have to say about Iyer, if I ask you specifically, because that has suddenly added...
I'll come to that. There are three levels. One is the ideological level that I just laid out. Second is the manufacturing of the controversy. That a man who's a member of parliament, who was a member of the court for 8 years, manufactures a controversy. Entire BJP takes a jump on the controversy because there's Karnataka election. Goons enter August University, tries to terrorize ex-vice president. Police beat up students mercilessly. This has been a script.
You're saying it's a build-up.
IIT Madras to University of Hyderabad, to Jadavpur University, to Delhi University. How many universities do they want the students to be beaten up? And this is the same script. The third is politicians taking part. I think there's no room for politics on Jinnah in India. The politics of India should be on problems that we face today, the jobs, which is what Azam Khan said, and BJP has no answer to that. You can have every BJP spokesperson speak about Jinnah. By the way, the man who manufactured this controversy today wanted to compete with a station master in deciding which train should come first.
But why is the Samajwadi Party saying it's related to Karnataka elections? How is all this relating to Karnataka?
Because BJP has only one script: divide the people. Look at the speeches of Mr. Amit Shah. The ADR did a survey on Karnataka election, which said people want clean drinking water, they want water in their fields, they want electricity, they want better education. Is BJP speaking about it? As an opposition party, they should have been the first one to get the manifesto. They copied the Congress manifesto and presented their manifesto.
Okay, let's get in a word from the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. You've heard the SP spokesperson Tohin. You tell us, why is the BJP trying to, it seems, fomenting trouble? The member of parliament...
Well, ideally, I would have liked to...
Yes, Tuhin, go ahead.
Ideally, I would have liked to see the Congress spokesperson on the, to hear the Congress spokesperson on the issue, because it is the ambivalence of the Congress, the opportunist ambivalence of the Congress, which has been propping up the issue. Please understand that 1 month ago, when Karnataka elections was about to get underway, who was the one who gave the certificate of communal harmony? Who was the person who called Tipu Sultan the icon of communal harmony? So when you decide to paint a bigot as a secular figure, obviously we have to react. That has nothing to do with the fact that
tear the constitution, because constitution has a picture of Tipu Sultan. Are you ready to tell on national TV? You are an author. Are you ready to tear the constitution because constitution has a picture of Tipu Sultan?
Your whole propaganda on the jobs aspect is going to get exposed very soon. But when you expect us not to react when bigots are suddenly certified as secular creatures, we will respond to it.
That makes him a bigot. You tell me 3 points that are verifiable, and then you stand and debate with the President of India, tear the constitution and come and debate on Tipu Sultan. Is Tipu Sultan the agenda of nation today? Will knowing Tipu Sultan give you jobs? How many jobs will be created when somebody writes an essay on Tipu Sultan? You
no,
tell
obviously
me.
that is not.
You tell me. What is the relevance of Tipu Sultan?
Is not the agenda of the nation today, but when you repeatedly certify him as a secular icon, we have to set the record straight.
Diwali politics in India.
We have to set the record straight.
Because you do not have an agenda, you invent. For you, it's a battle between Nehru and Patel invented. For you, it's a battle between Tipu Sultan then and Tipu Sultan now invented. For you, it's a battle between Jinnah in a loo or Jinnah or as a portrait in a university
now,
invented. For you, every battle is invented.
Okay, Tuhin, go ahead. My question is, why would your member of parliament raise this issue now? Satish Gautam was a member of the university court for 3 years.
Is give me
he didn't raise the issue then.
Minutes because
Why is the BJP raising this issue now?
You didn't raise the issue then. Whenever it comes to his notice or whenever it comes to our notice, if a wrong has been existing for 70 years, are you trying to say that we shouldn't correct it for the next 20 years? Whenever it comes to our notice, please understand that for me,
let me respond to that.
Party,
the single set of people who looted India the most, plundered India the most, are the British. Indian growth rate between 1900 and 1947 was 0.1% and less. You are an author. Did you write in Hindi or did you write in English? If you have to stand up against every criminal of history, stand up against the British, clear your own novel that you wrote in English, stand up against everything in English, stop this propaganda of hate, fighting the pages of history when you have to build the road for future. Are you ready to stand against British? Are you ready to pledge on India today that because British plundered India, you are not going to write in English anymore? Because it's the same logic. You are saying Jinnah was a criminal because he divided India. The British plundered India. Use the same script. Now stand in hate against everything that India holds in its history and repeat the same script. Create violence in every institution that teaches English. Tuhin should pledge here that he will never ever write in English, speak in English. Please stop this hate violence.
Ghanshyam, is it related to elections, the controversy over Jinnah, and then of course...
who's creating violence? You first of all stop being an apologist for something which is wrong.
You are propagandists for everything that is wrong.
Something which is absolutely
you are propagandists for everything that is wrong. Your leaders become propagandists. Mr. Gautam today wants to compete with the station master to decide whether Rajdhani comes first or Vaishali Express comes first on a day when every major newspaper reported that trains in India were running late. Third worst year in India. 1 in 3 trains run late. But your leaders use helicopters to run their crore-pati campaigns.
In the same way that Godse murdered Gandhi,
and you created temples of Godse. Godse was a follower of Dash. Was Godse a follower of Jinnah or was he a follower of RSS?
Why is the Samajwadi Party, if we talk specifically, yes, Tuhin, I'll come back to you. Manish Shankar Iyer goes to Pakistan, he does not have facts with him, he calls him with such respect as if, Jinnah is an idol to be worshipped and revered. And Samajwadi Party is literally jumping in to support what Iyer is saying.
We have nothing to do with Manishankar Iyer. We do not.
What do you think of that statement? Should he have made that statement in Pakistan?
We do not believe in his articulation. It was bad timing, poor articulation, rejected.
What was poor articulation?
We rejected our own member of parliament when he spoke about Jinnah. But by the way, there's something to Pakistan and BJP. When BJP leaders go to Pakistan,
how was it poor articulation? Tell me that.
Well, it was poor articulation. You are entering a debate at a time when there is a national debate about a certain issue. It is taking a violent turn. You are a responsible political leader. You have to believe and act sensibly and sensitively. This is poor articulation, poor sensitivity.
Should he have called him Qaid-e-Azam? Should he have said, oh, he's brought down the portrait? The portrait is still there on the wall.
He could have done what he wanted to do. All I'm saying is, one, there is no place for Jinnah in the country. A portrait here and there, it is the university that decides how the portrait goes down. No goons can dictate a university what to teach, which portrait should appear, which should not. The university has a process. This is a centrally funded university. The president is in charge of the overall university. His silence is deafening. Who will protect the students when university after university students are beaten up? We are a country which painted JNU,
is it politically motivated? Is the Bharatiya Janata Party and its outfits sending people to attack and build pressure that it cannot do it directly as a political party?
No, I'm very amused when people call it politically motivated. So you indirectly condone the picture of Jinnah being glorified over there. I condemn violence, whatever has happened yesterday where people have put up pictures in the public toilets over there of Jinnah. That is absolutely condemnable. But please understand, you can't be an apologist for glorifying Jinnah in India. And so far as Manishankar Iyer is concerned, please understand, he's an infant terrible of Indian politics. He can't be committing the same mistake every time. There is ample evidence to suggest that he gets propped up every time Congress senses defeat to make him a scapegoat.
Why do you think he was sent to Pakistan then?
Statements on the eve of every election. No, I'm not saying he was sent to Pakistan by somebody, but the fact is that how can he make the same kind of irresponsible statements on the eve of every election? The moment they sense defeat, they prop him up. But the fact is that he is part of a policy. He may be suspended, but he can't be doing these things in isolation.
Do you think BJP has got a quick buck this time via Manishankar Iyer to allege that?
BJP has the same script. People are getting bored of it. From Bihar to Delhi
but
to Uttar
Iyer
Pradesh
gave them that.
to Gujarat,
Iyer gave them in their
BJP
hand.
carries Pakistan, map of Pakistan on their shoulders right at the national president level, and come the election, in the election rally, they'll dump the map of Pakistan in that state and say Pakistan will be happy if BJP loses. Is Pakistan happy? Pakistan is happy because a person like Biplav Dev is the chief minister who does not know logic and information on anything. Pakistan may be happy when a person who does not know administration, Ajay Singh Bish, chief minister of Uttar Pradesh, is governing Uttar Pradesh, which is going downhill day by day. Pakistan would be happy when corrupt chief ministers are able to gain power in India, when Yediyurappa and other corrupt people gain power in India, because when corrupt people become chief minister, when foolish people become chief minister, India is weakened, and that is the kind of people BJP makes chief ministers. What is common between Biplav Dev and Ajay Singh Bish? Lack of logic and common sense. What is common between Yediyurappa and Vasundhara Raje Scindia and the Vyapam hero Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan?
Tohin, you want to respond to that? Tohin Sinha of the BJP, do you want to respond to that, to what Ghanshyam is saying?
Well, I really don't know how to respond to it, because the kind of irresponsible statements which Akhilesh Yadav has made throughout, whether it was calling, referring to donkeys from Gujarat or whatever, I don't think Samajwadi Party has the authority to talk about other chief ministers, given their own...
So you support Biplav Dev? That's an important point.
The point over here is, before we discuss other things, before we discuss other things, can Ghanshyam simply make his stand on the Jinnah portrait clear? Does he approve of portrait of Jinnah being put up in colleges in India,
absolutely,
or does he disapprove of that?
Let us have a vote right there, three of us.
Make your stand clear on that.
Absolutely not. Let us have a vote. There are three of us. All of us would have sung Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustán Hamara as kids in some school here across the country. That song was written by Iqbal, who supported Jinnah. Should we stop singing those songs? How many of us will stop singing those songs?
Yes, but you don't have to put up the photograph in a university. What is that inspiration for the students?
Is clear on how we distinguish between a historic failure and
why is
a
Azam Khan saying that it's a BJP plan? How is it a BJP plan?
Because entire BJP is running behind this one thing.
No, I agree with Tuhin. Why not raise the issue now?
As if Mr. Gautam has discovered a gold mine.
When
entire
you talk
BJP
about the
is ready to
timing,
react
why
on
did
this
we raise the issue
as
now?
if
What do
this
you
issue is the magic
expect? You
wand that will
expect us
sway people in
to sit
Karnataka.
idle and not raise the issue for the next 20 years?
But the questioning is on the timing as well, Tuhin.
We will win this election in the same way that before every election you predicted.
Your win will be loss of people of Karnataka, because that would mean that Reddy brothers accused of 35,000 crore rupees scam get empowered. Your win will
but Vijay, is meeting also has come up now.
Okay. On the other hand, the Chief Minister Sridhar Ramaiah has been hobnobbing with an absconder and seeking investment.
Did he loot 35,000 crores?
I think that
or did he loot 30,000 crores like Nirav Modi did? Does Mr. Sridhar Ramaiah have a picture with Mr. Nirav Modi?
But the Karnataka CM has been hobnobbing with a known offender and seeking investment into the state.
Does he have a picture with Nirav Modi?
Well, we'll wait and watch. It all seems all issues are coming together at the same time. Whether or not that Jinnah's portrait will come down, but the BJP is hell-bent over it. Many are, of course, from the country that portrait must come down. But opposition says it's all a plan just ahead of elections to polarize voters. We'll wait and watch which way does the state goes for elections. Thank you so much, Tuhin Sinha and Ghanshyam Tiwari, for joining us in this debate.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.